The Outstanding Philanthropist Award is presented to an individual with a proven record of exceptional generosity through their own financial support, generosity of spirit, and civic responsibility that sets a leader example, encouraging others to take philanthropic roles in the local community. Please roll the video.
I'm not sure you can live on Cape Cod and not know who Richard Costello was. There is a collective of local organizations that nominated the late Richard W. Costello for the 2022 Outstanding Philanthropist Award. Richard was a co-owner of the Chatham Squire for more than 50 years. He really was sort of the town squire, not just the Chatham Squire. He really looked out for people, and particularly people who worked for him, people in his town, people in his circles.
I worked at the Chatham Squire for Richard from 1976 to 1998.
Among the ways Richard impacted our community during his life was as a beloved boss to many, and even many generations from the same family who have worked at the Chatham Squire.
Oh, people stayed with him for decades. There were people that have been there 30 or more years that worked with him.
Richard and his business partner, George Payne, were amongst the first sponsors of the Chatham Harbor Run and the 4th of July Parade, continued their support of many community events for decades.
At the parade, he would buy so many hoodsies. He'd hand out hoodsies to the kids and the adults on the floats.
He appreciated that his success was made possible because of our community, and his thoughtful generosity serves as an inspiration for the power of kindness and philanthropy close to home.
We came up with the idea of having a golf tournament and called it Pals for Life, the PFL Foundation. Anyone who experiences something catastrophic enough, we would pay the person's mortgage, their utility bills for a month or more. He was the driving force behind it. And he loved PFL so much it was his license plate. Which is a big deal because the Squire had license plates on the walls everywhere.
He authentically liked to see people reach for the stars and help lift them up to get there. And he respected and supported organizations that did that as well. Upon his passing at the age of 80, Richard bequeathed transformational philanthropic gifts totaling several $1 million to local organizations. I'd like to say I maintain professionalism and a polished professional, but I basically fell off the seat. And it was really the immediate realization that a gift of this nature is just truly transformational for a small organization like we can.
He did things silently, and he lived modestly. He didn't know who he was helping.
He didn't expect that there were a set of organizations out in our community that were there to just take care of people. He himself was someone who personally extended what might seem like small acts of kindness, but that led to really transformational opportunities for people to be successful in their life.
I miss him. He was just good that way. Just helping people when you can, for no reason, just because you can.
He just did what he felt would really matter. His giving will inspire other people to think about that philanthropy close to home.
I'm pleased to announce the late Richard Costello as our Outstanding Philanthropist of the Year. Please join me in welcoming Anne Marie Doherty to the stage.
On behalf of Richard's family and his brother Bob and sister-in-law Laura are here in the audience today, and his many friends, I'd like to thank you for honoring Richard with this Philanthropy Award. Richard's generosity throughout his lifetime and in his final bequest was very, very impressive. What I found equally compelling was his thoughtfulness in selecting for his final bequest entities or organizations that he not only had personal knowledge of, but he actually experienced very good things with all of them. And he understood and appreciated that they not only influenced people, but actually changed many people's lives for the better. Good luck, no, best of luck to all of you and your ongoing endeavors and the important work that you do. And thank you once again for recognizing Richard Costello. Thank you.